welcome to this video, which includes some equipment. I've got my step to the side, I've got some dumbbells. It's lower body, but we're going to use dumbbells, so we're adding a little bit of upper body. So it's combined, yet I'm sort of leaning towards it being a lower body exercise. If you haven't got any weights, use some water bottles, use some cans of beans or tins of anything you've got, making sure they're equal, or just have it as a body weight. If you haven't got a step, which you might not, have you got a step or have you got stairs? So could you use the step of your stairs, the lowest step? Can you do it outside the front or the back of your house and do this as something that you wouldn't necessarily do all the time? If you don't want to do the step up part of this, you could just step forward and back. As I'm going to be showing, it's going to be a step up and a bicep curl, and I'm going to step one side, step back, step in, and try and synchronize. See how that goes. But that's going to be your first exercise. The dumbbells are there later on as well, because we're going to do a lower body exercise that's like a kettlebell swing, but I'm going to demo it with you for you with a dumbbell. So we're going to go through and over the head. So if you don't have weights, but you have something else that's heavy that you can just lower down and even lift to chest height, you do want to go above the head. Otherwise, make it all about a body weight legs and you're getting right down into them. So that's a couple of those covered. What else have we got coming up? Oh yeah, a body weight forward and reverse lunge. So if that is challenging, because I'm going to ask you to do a forward and a back, you can have something, I've just got the bike here, but you can have something to the side, a tabletop, worktop, you can have a chair, and you can hold on as you're going forward and back. Or you could make it, it's more of a step than it is a lunge. So I'll get to more of that when we're there. We've got a fast pace up and over. So this is just challenging some speed, it's challenging switching and swapping from side to side quickly, and you can do it as a shuttle run, so you do not have to use the step. I'm just throwing in and mixing in some other things that you could use, and if you're at the gym, you could use it at the gym, because I'm sure that they do have them in most gyms. So that being said, let's get on with it. We've got 5 exercises, we've got 3 sets. You can do 1, you can do 2, you can do 3, so you'll decide energy wise, time wise, what you would prefer. So popping my step down, I'm going to go with my lighter option dumbbells. I've got some 3 kilograms here. You can 100%, like I said, have none. And what I'm going to do is we're going to step on. I'm going to try for 20 each side. If it feels like it's a little bit too much for you, just do 10. You could do 5, but you can step up and just have the tiniest little knee lift that comes with you. So this isn't terribly exertive. We haven't taken up the tempo, but we are going up and down. So that in itself is a bit of cardio. The fact that you are moving upper and lower body, you're challenging your core because you're bringing that knee up with you. Repetition wise, we're probably up about 5 per side now. So keep going, same thing, this rhythm, down and up. And I'll do the same for 10, and then I might try change the angle or feel like I'm working a little bit harder for that second lot of 10. It's an exhale though, when you are bringing that knee up, bringing that dumbbell. So let's swap in side to side. I am here, so you could do this down on the floor, swapping side to side like this. So let's keep going, maybe just 1 more each side of this tempo and this depth. Then I'm going to try and lean into this a bit as I step up. So when I step up, I'm going to kick it back. So I'm going to kick it back. I've changed to do a kick back instead of the bicep curl, because I've now made it all about the knee to the chest and a lean in. Can you see the difference? Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Definitely at 5. Let's say we've got 5 more of these to go. We've got 3 here. And switching. We've got 2 more each side. Last one each side. Perfect. Okie dokie. So pop the weights down. You're going to keep the step. So haven't got a step, you do a fast pace side shuffle. What I'm going to do is bring it into fast or slower, up and over. So you can do this switch, it's a little tap, and you can just pick up the tempo. And you're light on the toes. Up and over, up and over, up and over, up and over. And you're staying a little bit lower in the legs and challenging the core engagement, getting lower in those legs. Let's do, we're aiming for about 20, we've probably done at least that, but let's do another 3, 2, 1. Nice, okie dokie. So out we go with that. Oh, in we come. What are we doing next? So next we've got a squat and a lateral raise. So 100% don't have to have any weights. I'm going to bring my 3s back in. It's a parallel squat. Got enough room. Parallel squat. You can tell I haven't got my heart rate up. Parallel squat is this, down, and then swap sides. Inhale. We're going to do 10 of these each side. So we've done 5, we've done 6, this is 7, this is 8, 9, 10, perfect, lovely, okie dokie. So you could see that I could have been up here with the T shape with the arm, but it was strong enough for me to have more of a V shape. If you haven't got any weights, you most likely would just come to a T shape. So feel free, mix and match, weights, no weights, higher or lower in terms of the actual weight of your dumbbell or your can of beans or your water bottle. So what we've got next, coming into, if you've got kettlebells, you can see them at the corner of my corner screen. If you've got kettlebells, absolutely fine. You can do a kettlebell swing. Kettlebell swing does not go above the head. It's 2 different exercises. If you're doing a kettlebell over the head, it would be a squat and an overhead press. A kettlebell swing finishes in line or ever so slightly with your nose. So with a dumbbell, you've got a little bit more handle on it and that way, and you can take it through the body if you want to a little bit higher. So absolutely finish at chest height, finish in line with your nose, go a little higher. So I'm going to introduce my 5 kg, and you can hold it on both sides, on the largest part. And so here, this is my wide plie. I'm going to go underneath and then in front. Inhale, exhale. 5 done. Let's keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm stopping at 10 there so that I can come to the side and show you what it looks like. When you're coming forward, 100%, engage through the glutes, thrust those hips forward and kind of get out of that movement. Underneath, exhale. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Popping them down out the way. So, last and final of this little circuit, back to thinking about lower body on its own, and you just have to have enough room, and as I mentioned, some support should you need it. Hands can be on hips, you could be moving the arms with you, but you're taking a step to the front and a step to the back, all on the same leg. So forward to back, forward to back, forward to back, and that's it. So what should I do? I'll do, can I come back? Yes. Just want to make sure I've got enough room. So I'm going to step forward. I can step together, and then you step behind. So this is 2. Breathe in, breathe out. 3, natural movement for me with my other elbow. It kind of brings me into an oblique crunch if you want it. So we're at 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. We're going to do 10 each side. So this is the last one, then we'll swap sides. Okay, so obviously if you're holding on, holding on to support, you might get a bit confused with what the other arm's doing and feeling like you just want to concentrate on holding. For me, adding a little bit of that elbow going through was supportive, so you'll know better than me what works and what doesn't for you. So other side, let's get going. Down, together, down. So it's a nice upright. You can see my gaze up at you and I'm staying that way. Nice tall upright spine, dropping down into that space. Drop down, step up, drop down, together, drop down, together, drop back, together. Halfway on these ones. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, inhale. Haven't done my arms on this one. Let's do them for the last couple. We've got 2 more each here. Front, back. Last one, front and back. Nice, okie dokie. So, as always, break. Cut me off right now. Say thank you very much, that's a good workout, we'll leave it there. Water break, pause, but you're still coming back. Have that kind of a break. I'm going to bring my step back in. Let's pop it down. And weights or no weights. So if you did the first one with the weights, but it kind of threw you off, or you want to stay with more of an oomph with your arms and you want to really pull them down, go right ahead. Don't worry about the weights. First one though, I'm going to do the bicep curl. On the second one, I think I'll drop, so on the second lot of 10, I'll drop the weights and show you that exact movement. I'll show you a pull down instead. So, still going to have the side to side, not a hugely fast tempo. Step, curl, step down, swap sides. It is an exhale to bring the dumbbells up to you, up to your shoulders, and the knees coming up. So here, I'm already bringing the knee up stronger than I did when we very first started. So drive that knee up if you can. Let's say we're halfway, we've done 5 on this one. Let's do 5 more. So I've got a nice upright spine. Inhale, exhale. Now we've got 4. We've got 3. We've got 2. We've got 1. Okay, I'm going to pop them down for now. And let's go side to side with pull down with the arms. This is a really good option. It's really nice to get oomph with the arms as you bring the knee up to the chest. Synchronizing on your exhale. Let's just make it, we got 1 more. Perfect, okie dokie. I'm getting a bit warm now. I'm going to take my jumper off and I'm going to do that faster pace, fast tempo, up and over, which doesn't have to be on your step, obviously, if you haven't got one. It could be that side to side shuffle. So I think I'll show you side to side shuffle on the third one. I'll just get on and do this one right now. So this is light, 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 light. Light taps if you can, up and over, 2, 3, 4, 5, squat and a lateral raise. I think I'll show you this one as a body weight and just see how far I can get with my arms. So here, I can come down and swap sides. 2, 3, 4, 5 and halfway, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more each side. Lovely. So you can see that I'm even beyond T-shape. I've taken those arms that little bit higher, and it's nice sometimes if you've had the previous one quite a bit on the cardio, heart's going, you want to keep moving but you don't want to overload the body. Good idea, have a body weight but you keep going. Next one, we have got the heavier weight for me, weight or no weight for you guys, and it's that kettlebell swing / dumbbell swing and overhead press, but you are under, through, inhale, exhale, halfway, then I'm going to swap sides or swap round. Perfect, okie dokie. So again, I just want to show you form so that you see me sitting down, it going underneath, and me thrusting those hips under, thrust, like you're throwing that dumbbell out. Perfect, so that's your second lot of that done. That's 20 of those, and now we've got exactly the same. You've got 10 each side. I'm going to do it, I think, here on the angle so you can see what it looks like. Again, have something to your side. Make sure I've got enough room. But yeah, we're coming forward together. You can pause and back. So if you need that support, have it on the side, even if it's just on the way back. This is halfway. We're at 5 here now. We've got 5 to go. Together, together. It's 2 now before you swap sides. Together. It's last 1. So on that one, you can see I wasn't doing any rotation, any extras, and I could have had support if I need it. Last and final time, final side here of this last exercise of this circuit. This second set, isn't it? Keep that upright posture, maintain a nice alignment from the shoulders down to the hips, and ideally down to those ankles. Together, drop. Let's make this one your halfway. Together, drop it down behind. We've got 5 to go. We've got 4. We've got 3. We've got 2. We've got 1. Perfect. I'm awfully sorry, but I have to blow my nose. So give me 1 second. Then we've got a third and final set. So feel free to have your water break right now. Or if I just blow my nose. So water break, or you are actually chopping me off and you're doing 2 sets and you are done. So I think I liked what we did on the second set. I'm going to do the same thing, dumbbell bicep curl for 10 each side, and then I'm pulling down. So this is your third and final set. We are super close to the end. You've just got 5 exercises and then you're done. So this is our over and up. Oh dear. Let me go. We're going in and pull. There we go. Over, pull. Breathe in. Get those elbows nice and tight to your body. You're doing a hammer curl when you're coming up. You're keeping those knuckles facing into the side or into each other. And there's a strong knee drive if you can do that. So you've got an extra balance challenge. Inhale. Exhale. We're all about the exhale, especially on this last set where you can feel like it's a bit too much, but you're in it to win it. We're doing it together. Just know, I'm feeling the same as you. Let's do a couple more each side. And we'll change. One more each side here. With this nice dumbbell curl. Lovely. Okay, so I might need to just pull this back. Help with being able to see my arms. Same, but as we're coming, I have got fists and I'm pulling down into the back of my body. Let's make this next one your halfway. Scooping out your belly. Make loads of room for your knee. Exhale is key. We've got 4. We've got 3. We've got 2. Last one each side. Nice, okie dokie. So, this is my 20. If you're having trouble counting the 20 because you're concentrating on what you're doing on something when it ups the cardio, ups the tempo, pop a stopwatch on and do 30 seconds, 45 or 1 minute as an option. But we're going to go up and over, up and over. So here we go, let's count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, I'm going to try and get lower, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've just realised I said I was going to show you the side to side, so let me just say it could look something like this. So you could do this. This could be your option. Or you could stay a little bit lower and do the same thing. And you could do little hops and bring the feet together and then a little tap and I stay low. If you want to stay more upright, you stay more upright. And you're just hopping those legs across, hopping yourself over and over. And again, do that for time, do that for reps, do a bit of both, do that and this. Go mad is the last one, isn't it? So this was the dumbbell weighted parallel squat into lateral raise. So let's go back to the weights of this one. This third and final. Heart rate up too much, feeling it, drop the weights. Who cares? Just doesn't matter, but keep going. So parallel and relatively strong. Inhale, exhale. Start as you mean to go on. If those arms have to come down, they have to come down. The weights have to go, the weights have to go. I'm at 3. This is 4. So not too many more. Just know everything you're doing now is the last time. 5. 5. 5 to go. 4 to go. 3 to go. 2 to go. We can do this. Last one. Boy. Ay, ay, ay. That was a toughie. This arm was like, no, sorry. So, last time you're doing this kettlebell swinging, dumbbell swinging movement. Let me get back a bit. And then you are, again, thrusting those hips forward. Good strong posture, good strong core. Nice deep squat though. 1. That's 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm changing to the side again. Oh dear. Here's in the eyeball. I've got enough room behind me. Yes, I hope so. Down, up and out. Inhale, exhale as you thrust forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. You've only got one exercise, body weight, forward and back lunge. Had enough? Hang on to something and see if it will get you through. Forward, together. Here you could, especially that reverse one maybe. Pop your hand onto something, be able to steady you on the way back. 3 already. 4, together. 5, halfway on this leg. We're so close now. Together. 4, in, behind. 3, 2, together, behind. Last one. Perfect. Oh, getting a head rush. Got to get through it. Let's go on to the last and final side, the mid stretching. We're so close. So here, together, behind. Still go as deep as you possibly can. Keep that posture, keep those shoulders back and down, keep your chest proud, keep the gaze up. If you've ever got a chance to do stuff in front of a mirror, do. It's really going to help your posture. Or video yourself, but not for anyone else, because when you've got the camera on, I'm looking at you, you're looking at me, we're looking up. Let's do another 4 to the front, you're so close. And back, together. 3, oh, my legs. 2, we can do this. 1, we got this. Oh, woo. Oh boy, okay. I don't know about you, but my heart is pounding. It's pounding out my chest. I've got a little bit of a head rush. Got a little bit of a dab on. It's the way I like to be. Wobbly legs, pop yourself against something. Let's stretch out through those thighs. Or the front of the thigh, shall I say. Bring it a little bit further back. Try and tip your hips or your pelvis forward. Intensify that stretch over your thigh. Just going to stand a bit closer. And this one is a nice figure 4, really great for your glutes. 100%, pop your hands on something, support yourself. You might find that you're tight anyway in the supporting side, but it ought to be on your bent leg. Hamstring stretch, nice classic one. Dig the heel in, gently tip yourself forward. If you want to, you can always stretch your upper body. Let's do the same and go back the other way. So let's stretch this out first. Itch. Figure 4 is up next. Softly does it though. Always start kinder to yourself, and then if you get deeper or you hold it a bit stronger, then do. Want to hold it a bit longer? 100% do that too. Want to have a shower, be warm, got a foam roller, do that later on as well. Thigh coming up next, or front of thigh. Nice, just gently tip the pelvis forward. Keep the knees in line with each other. Breathing in, breathing out. Let's just have wide legs, nice standing forward bend, and just pull it into those inner thighs. So here, reaching up and out, and then if you can, you're going to lean. Let me come up this way. You're going to lean. If you want to lean up here, you can lean up here for inner thighs. If you can, you're down here, leaning, walking, and walking. And we're just going to turn you into a lunge position, because that's going to give you a bit of a calf stretch as you just pull and stretch and reach the body so that you're not just focused on the lower body, because we definitely used your weights to hold, to steady, to tone and to challenge. Let's do the same other side. Bit of a hip flexor stretch as well, which is lovely. One sweeping arm, we'll get more into that hip flexor, reaching down, pulling up, having some nice wide circles. You can have some floating arms in and pull. Over, over, step together. We are done. Thank you so much for joining me. I do hope you got the same workout that I did. Any questions, as always, please get in touch. Find me on Instagram at SimonePerrinPT. Find me on Facebook, Simone Perrin Personal Trainer. On that page, I've got a little tab to join my free Facebook group, Pregnancy, Birth and Beyond. So join me, come on in. And if you'd like to email me any questions, or you want to get in touch about personal training or any of the classes I do, then it's SimonePerrinPT@hotmail.co.uk. And I will see you here on the next one. Thank you so much for joining me, and take care.